Welcome to CarSpyTV. Well, we can't delay it any longer. We've got to make some attempt to clean up this disgustingly dirty Ford Mondeo. Ugh. Everything in here is disgustingly dirty, including the carpet, the seats, the dashboard, the door cards, all the trim, the boot, the roof lining. We've even got snail tracks in here. Look at that, pretty gross. Now, to sort this out properly would take hours, but we don't have hours. We have precisely 20 minutes before I have to leave and take the dog to the vet. So let's set a countdown timer and see how far we get. Go! Now, traditionally, our dog hates going to the vet. When we park, he refuses to get out of the car. And when we eventually coax him out of the car, he refuses to walk into the building. In fact, there was one infamous occasion when he pulled on the lead. The metal clip snapped and he ran off into a field. He then just sat in the field staring at us with accusing eyes. This time though, we're taking him to a new vet, which comes highly recommended because apparently they're a little more patient with dogs that get nervous. Now, all the door cards on this car are full of mud and gardening related things, because immediately prior to me buying this car, it was used as a van for a gardening business. Down there as well. Those bits are a little awkward to get, so rather than struggle, we'll spray them out with compressed air. I should really be wearing a mask for this. Yeah, okay, well, it worked to some extent. We now have 14 minutes and 46 seconds before we got to leave and take the dog to the vet. Let's get the carpet out the boot too, or what's left of the carpet, because it's in poor condition. Come on, don't get stuck. It's also worth removing the spare wheel because there's a load of muck underneath it. It's a light one. Well, that's unpleasant. Look at all this stuff. Tons of it. At least we do have a jack under here. That's always useful. Oh, and a pen. Do you reckon it works? I doubt it, but you never know. Anything else? A valve cap. Schrader type by the look of it. Now that's where the towing eye is supposed to be, but that is currently attached to the front of the car for reasons I suspect you can guess. What's this thing? Now, I don't know for sure, but I suspect that sits on top of garden canes like so, so you don't poke your eyes out on it. That's part of the floor of the boots. Yeah, okay, well, it definitely needs a clean. This stuff is damp as well, which isn't particularly good for the car. Time remaining, 10 minutes and 51 seconds. Good news, we found this thing in the boot. It covers a screw that holds the trim together. We also found a penny where the spare wheel was, which the previous owner may want back, and also under the driver's seat, this fruit pastel, which I assume the previous owner doesn't want back. I will check though. How long do we have left? Hang on, I shall check. Just over 7 minutes. Not long at all. So quick hoover. How's that thing come out? The nozzle from the vacuum cleaner is blocked. Looks like a stone, and it's well in there, so we'll poke it with a screwdriver and hopefully that will work. No. Got the little so-and-so. There he is. Now, I'm by no means claiming this car is clean. It's not. It's still horrendously filthy, but it is significantly better than it was. For example, all the mud has gone from around here, where the spare wheel lives. I've hoovered out all the door cards, and look! We can actually see carpet rather than just muck. Same over there, and indeed down there. I haven't had time to touch the seats at all, so they'll have to wait for another day. Ditto with the roof lining, and as I recall, this area here, yeah, that's still disgusting. Ugh. We now have less than 2 minutes left on the clock, but that's just about time to give some of the interior surfaces a quick wipe, starting with the dashboard. We haven't got any fancy cleaning solutions today, so a little bit of water will have to do. Every square inch of this car, absolutely filthy. We're nowhere near done, but I'm going to have to go. The dog needs to see the vet, and that's all there is to it. This, by the way, is the muck we've pulled out the car so far. Not bad for 20 minutes. So that's it, but before you go, don't forget to subscribe to CarSpyTV. That makes it easier to find my other content. Can you also please do me a favour and click like on this video, and I'll see you next time. But right now, we're off to the vet.